Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. My name is Mata Ogo. This is your first time here. Hello, you're welcome to the channel. You're welcome to the family. And for returning subscribers, you're the real deal. Thank you so much for coming back here again. I'm really happy to have you listening to me today. Thank you so much. Well, in today's video, guys, I've been having a very deep conversation with myself, for a long time on things to bring on this channel to, make it work, make it more engaging, make it more conversational. And I was just thinking, like, what can I actually share with you that, I've always wanted this YouTube channel to be a platform where people are able to, we're able to have like a heartfelt conversation with each other. We share our experiences, we are able to speak with each other, and just rub minds together, right? And so I have been thinking on what to actually bring to the table to make these my dreams become a reality. And then it dawned on me that, why don't I just share realistic things that have happened to me in my life that, people can relate with at whatever situation they are in, and, just have us talk about it. What do you guys think? Well, I think it's a great idea anyways, and that is why I have brought this up on this channel. So I'm going to be speaking with you every week, like weekly, to be part of the beauty content. And this is not me trying to be inspirational or motivational or correctional or instructional whatsoever. Now, that is not the point, okay? The idea is just to engage with my audience, engage with you, and have a really swell conversation with you, a very lovely conversation. So meaning that this is not going to end just with my words. I want us to keep up the conversation in the comment section down below, so we are able to connect with each other and rub minds together. So my first story today would be on my first bridal experience, my first makeup experience with a bride, whatever way you understand it. That's what I'm trying to talk about, okay? So without saying so much already, let us get started. So my first bridal experience happened when I was in my 400 level in school, University of Benin, precisely. So I learned makeup when I was in my 200 level, and after that I just did makeup very casually on myself and on my friends, like no big deal. And then I usually post on Facebook, Instagram, but like nothing professional, just casual posting here and there. So then when I was in 100 level, I used to have one roommate. Then she was in her final year in school, and we were both in the same room in the hostel, because I stayed in hostel in my 100 level. Then my other year, my second year, I moved off campus and stayed there till the end. So I used to have this roommate. She was in her finals then, and we had a pretty good relationship when we were in hostel together. She was very nice, guys. So, but after the whole hostel thing, after that, we lost contact. We're not even in touch. Okay, except when we found each other on Instagram, and we're just commenting here and there on each other's posts when we like, comment, and all that casually, like no big deal, right? So one day she reached out to me. I think I was at home after my IT. I think I went back home and I was just chilling at home. Then she messaged me on my Instagram. I was like, why is she even messaging me? What's happening? So I quickly responded, and then she told me that her wedding is coming up. and she would want me to be her makeup artist. Hey God, guys, I was blown away. I was blown away. Like, how did she consider me so worthy? I mean, I felt so good that day, guys. I felt really, really good. And I mean, she was not asking me how much I would charge. I'm like, me, okay. Do I even know? Have I ever done it before? I didn't tell her this, but in my mind, I'm like, what do I even charge? So I just said, bad as bad. I knew that, I mean, it will not be less than 30K for both traditional and white wedding. Like, let me just, so I just said, I think I said 50, then we just beat it down to 30K or so. So after we were done negotiating with the price. She asked me if I had a ring light. I'm like, I don't have a ring light though. And she really begged, that she really wants a ring light. She told me, she really wants a ring light. If I can come with a ring light, and it was going to make her pictures professional, her makeup pictures professional, and everything. I'm like, no problem. That's not a big deal. Don't worry. I got you. Then I had nothing. Shingbai, I had no plans on how I was going to get that ring light. But I just knew that ring light was going to come. So fast forward to like a week before the wedding. I had it in my mind. I was like, but I was just trying to think, how am I going to get the money for this ring light and everything? So then I used to have this very small bag for my makeup items. I didn't have any professional thing per se, like no makeup box, nothing basically. So I knew that I could not tell my parents because like they made it very clear to me from the very beginning, like anything related to extracurricular activity, they did not send me. So if I have to do it, I am on my own. I have to take them or count them out of it. So I just knew that I could not just tell my parents anything regarding that makeup. So I was just trying to think how that money was going to fall out. So then I had this very wonderful uncle. I still have him, like my very wonderful uncle. So a week before the wedding, I reached out to him and I just explained everything to him, how it meant so much to me. This makeup thing is I showed him the passion, the zeal, and everything. I really have to do this. And then, shockingly, he sent me the money. So, like a day before the wedding, I was supposed to travel that day safe to her place for the traditional wedding and get things ready. So after class, I immediately zoomed out. Then I had not even gotten the ring light, I had not gotten the makeup box, nothing. I immediately zoomed out from my class that evening. Then I went to the market. Guys, I was looking for ring light. I moved around the market before I finally found one place where they had a very good ring light and at an affordable price, of course. So when I got there, I saw that they had other makeup items too. So I stocked up on the ring light. I got the makeup box, like my first makeup box ever. I got the makeup box. I got some makeup items. I got my first powder palette. Like I got so many things that I was so excited for that day. Like I felt like I have landed. I have arrived. So when I was mostly there, they were already calling me like, "Where are you? You're supposed to be here already." I was like, "Calm down. I'm on my way." So when I was done buying those makeup items, I quickly took the next bus because I came prepared from my house when I was leaving. I came with my clothes and everything. So when I just finished buying items, I just quickly entered the vehicle straight up to where we're going to have the traditional wedding. So when I got there, I didn't even have time to check those products I got, guys. I didn't check it. I just started talking, gisting, talking with my bride, engaging everybody, prayed, everything. Only for me, like the next morning when we are supposed to start the makeup thing, I now started trying out the product to see this. I didn't even really those products. I've not used them before. Like those items I got, and especially the foundation and the beauty blender, and then like this glow liquid I got. I have not used this thing before, guys. I don't even know who sent me to buy those things. So that morning, I was supposed to, start the makeup. And instead of me to have just tried it out somewhere on my, I don't even know. I just started trying it out immediately on my bride's face without, trying it out prior to that wedding. That was a complete disaster, guys. So I just started using the product. I mixed the foundation with that nonsense glow, whatever. Like her face was looking so molded, so muddy, and hey God, guys, I was almost tearing out that day. I had to go back to those old products that those my old products that I had then in my box. Like I now started mixing those things back with the foundation, cleaning some things, trying to do them back and everything. And thankfully, she was such a patient person. Like she's not those kind of people that you're doing their makeup, they're using mirror to be checking their face and all that. That was the only saving grace I had, guys. If not, I would have entered problem square. At the end of everything, the white wedding, the next day, the traditional wedding was like a day before the white wedding. So the white wedding was like the next day. So the next day, I used my tongue to count my teeth before using anything on her face. Like I was super, super careful, like avoiding those things I did previously that caused all those problems. So I was trying to be extra, extra, extra careful. So I'll make things work out. So that was how it happened, guys. Like it was a bittersweet experience for me, if I must say. But like the learning point was, top notch. Like I said earlier, I can never try out products that I have not tested out on my face on a client. It is a wrong thing to do. Like down to beauty sponge, don't do that. Like even if you know this product, like even if you're not going to use it on your face, try it out on your hand, leave it for some time, see how it wears on. Just observe how it works before you transfer this thing to people's face, because some people are not patient. Oh, they will just tear slap. Like they are not even apologetic about it. Although God forbid I'll meet such wicked people, but either ways, we just have to trade with caution and everything. So this was my experience, and God, guys, I would not trade it for any other kind of experience ever. And from there, guys, it boosted my morale in the whole makeup thing. I just had more zeal to do more, to put myself out there, because I had lights, I had more equipment, I had more things, so I was telling people I do makeup, oh, I charge, oh, this one, oh. I was getting clients, getting more people, it just like opened doors of possibilities for me, guys. It's something I just want to remember every single time. Like the way I worked in Faith, like I didn't have money for that ring light. Like plus I didn't even think of like who am I going to call? Who am I going to talk to? Like then I'd not spoken to my uncle for a long time. Like I don't even reach out to him and everything. But I was like, let me just call him and just try my luck and see, And then God used him to help me. And then I still had some money then. I think that was bursary. If you're in school and you're a Delta student and you do not receive from the blessings of bursary, I don't know what you are receiving from. But bursary blessed my life, guys. So I had bursary then. I think 40K I kept or something. I had some few cash there with me. So I added it up with one that my uncle gave to me, and everything was almost like 100K already. So, guys, God is good. God is still good, and God will forever be good. Okay, just I mean, I mean, it's obvious and it's clear, right? That God came through for me, and the way I worked in faith, I would not ordinarily do that. It just came on me, and I was so shocked the way I said it, and it happened. It came true, and I was so happy, and I'm still so happy. Whenever I remember this experience, it just brings so much cheer and smile to my face. And I'm grateful for those little beginnings. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched up to this point, I believe and I'm convinced that you enjoyed my story time. So don't forget to interact and engage down in the comment section. I love you so much, and I'd love to see you in my next video. Until then, stay beautiful and blessed. Bye, guys.